I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yes, we can leave the save screen. We are ready to start Chapter 7. I assume it's Chapter 7, because we just finished Chapter 6, and I can do math. Mrs. Penny would be super proud. The fear she carries. She is probably Pyra, if I had to take a guess. But I don't really know. Really, just about has to be Pyra, Nia, or Morag. There aren't any other significant females in the story. Well, Mithra, but is it really quiet to anyone else? Like, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that way, or if there's a I need to like turn the game sound up. So it looks like they're in some... I think that is one of those containment things that Pyra's in before, so that's probably underground wherever Pyra's being kept. And here's a Malthus. I had previously wondered what the relationship with the Malthus and Malus and Mithra was, because somehow the two of them became detached from one another. Is it supposed to be this quiet? I do hear sound. It's really eerie.
Praetor Amalthus.
Okay, it's working fine.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Is it good news or bad news? I hate bad news.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all.
Well, I mean, I'll probably put him up against a god.
He can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
He's a salvager, not a,
Hector.
like, seer.
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
So is that another blade? It definitely had like a core crystal or something implanted in it. But most blades are humanoids. That almost feels like a Armistice. Or possibly a Titan, but I don't think Titans have core crystals. If they killed Rex, would Pyra also die? I know they're connected. I don't know if the connection is that deep. I know they weren't planning on actually killing him. They were just going to cut the core crystal out of him. That's a pretty effective threat, though, because Pyra always knows what's happening to Rex. So even it's not even like they can kill him after, you know, they lock her up and then kill him. She can still obliterate herself. But that also works the other way, because they can be like, you have to cooperate. You can't keep threatening to obliterate yourself, or we just kill Rex after you're gone. Sorry, I know I'm just talking over this very, very sentimental scene.
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
Well, he's depressed.
Were quite severe.
And he's depressed.
The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or...
I'll complain about it again.
Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver,
I mean,
I
it...
felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So,
This is actually a really good scene.
I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Now Nia's also hurt Pyra.
Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now.
What?
She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Oh Jesus! Everyone gonna hurt her. Poor Rex.
Do you actually
People-
mean that?
People in this world need to
I
understand.
have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you.
People need to learn to express themselves without violence.
He'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex, and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra
Okay,
to
it's a
release
little
you,
unfair to say he drove her
your
to
words
this.
Just like that!
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
I think it's interesting that I think Morag understands a lot more of what's going on.
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself.
Wow, even the
Giving up
robot.
after one loss? That's not Rex I know at all.
but
Now is not time for excuses!
Poppy?
Poppy
Thank
is
goodness.
hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far.
I freaking love Poppy.
Rex tries hard. Poppy and Master Pawn try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
Where have you been? There was an emotional scene happening here.
Chum. Huh? My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Wow, how did they know that he was awake from, like, the audience hall? It's a little suspicious. That reminds me, I haven't done Mercs in a while. I kind of ran out of missions for a while, and...
I'll do it.
Okay.
What's the plan, boss?
And I need Fire Mastery, which I can just really look for.
Reporting. I vow to carry out my sworn duty.
Do I have any other... There's no ice.
Sure. Go on. From today, we're the bravest of the brave. I'll head
All
out
right.
right now.
Send them out. Interesting. The only requirement is male.
I'll apply myself fully. Yes, sir.
Do we have no pawn wisdom anywhere? I'm pretty sure that Boreas does. See if anyone else does. Signs are pointing to no.
You need my help?
I imagine I'll fit right in.
We'll be the voracious vanguard.
Here we go.
Nice and quick, guys.
Best of luck to you.
And also, before I head over there, I noticed this unlocked last time, but I didn't actually get a chance to do it. Bond Blade. Wow, Praxis is still not available. That's amazing. Definitely View Awakening. We know there's something on this one.
My name is Aegean.
All right. Welcome to the team.
Sword be your safeguard.
So, you do not need a second fire-based tank.
Hello there.
Welcome, Aegean. And let's see if we get someone rare or if it'll just be a normal one. I'm not going to waste my time showing comment on stream. God dang, it's not a stream on YouTube. I'm so bad at that. Nope. Just this one. I skipped you, actually. I mean, it's a 3 strength one, but it's still not very good. Sure, why I will, but I'll skip you, because I'm sure you're nothing. Yep. Alright, we just need freaking Praxis to come available. Jeez. Praxis is a brat, you guys. Refuses to be my friend. Interesting, the library? I obviously took a wrong turn somewhere. Okay, that's what the problem is. I'm like, why is the king waiting in the library? I mean, maybe he's a scholarly king. If I was a king, I would want my title to be like the Wizened or something.
Leave Napon to Poppy.
Well, I need focus again. Who has that? It may actually be Pyra, because
Darkness
everyone else.
envelops the world in its Stygian embrace.
We'd better stay alert.
Okay, so I don't actually have a... Wait. Yeah, there we go. Like, there should probably be a faster way to get there rather than bumbling around the city. Because even though I'm really good at bumbling, you guys don't necessarily like to watch it. My companion meant by that was salutations. Because the 2 minutes to cover your attacks. Kidding, there's no hard feelings. I should have been made of stronger stuff. I'm actually rather embarrassed for myself. I was confident you could never take me on. As now I know my weakness, I can compensate like a good soldier. I mean, he is the crown prince, and he's actually had worldly experience, unlike you guys. You guys just sit around the castle.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
Okay, you started really well, but it's their fault. They're the ones that attacked.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals.
Adam's a cool guy.
Opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools.
I mean, I can see why that would be preferential. It's wrong, but
his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people.
That's extra bad. They took his name and then went against his ideals.
From meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips.
Interesting.
I have something I wish to show you.
Can I have the core chips instead? Wow. How do you do that?
What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether.
All right.
Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips.
So wait, you're creating fake blades?
This is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
So if you wouldn't lie, you could have a prosperous kingdom. But your kingdom is slowly dying.
Are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, It was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
I mean, that does make sense.
So they muscled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
So just get in front of it and
That would
admit it.
explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has
Awoken.
The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Theta. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
You know, the better decision would be to admit it rather than try and...
That the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing.
You know, you could have just talked to us about it and we would have fought the Praetorium for you.
Saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions.
Poor Rex.
Does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Well, this was an awkward conversation.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment.
Wonder why there's so much space behind his throne.
This tome records the
really?
deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared along with a red sword.
Interesting.
White and red.
Mithra and Pyra.
Mithra and Pyra swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Is it Cole? Did Cole write that?
The third Aegis sword.
Blue. Red, white, and blue.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword.
Oh, is that version of the Aegis evil?
In fact, he could not use it.
Oh, apparently not then.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded.
You think Rex can?
And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis.
Well, if it is more powerful than the other two.
Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis.
Well, unless the third version.
I'm the one who's been holding them back. Your Majesty, where is that sword?
Well, it's lost.
We have to find it somehow.
This sounds like a job for a salvager.
Rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
That's also where. Yep.
Are you ready?
Huh?
I was like, Gramps was around back then.
Ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes. Of course. I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve.
I'm going to call it Pyramithra and Ultima.
I'm going to take them to Elysium.
Then come with me.
Wait, is that a core crystal? I've not noticed that ever before. I don't think this is how it works. Well, I'll let the scene finish.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes. I saw something in that boy.
I like the, like, whatever they're doing to make it look like he's wearing a fur cape.
Never go out.
Steady on, old man. People will get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
What how he lost his eye?
It's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
I mean, I know it's the Eye of Shining Justice, but I wonder what the story of it is.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An
Put paid?
core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you want to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal.
Interesting.
Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
Oh my god, I have things to say. Stop showing me scenes.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
What's behind them?
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Well, that's Adam behind her. Because Adam definitely disappeared. So the thing I wanted to say, and the thing I've been holding for a while, is that I don't think it'll happen, but it would be awesome if whenever Rex found and mastered the final sword, if all of a sudden across space, Pyra just sort of like opened her eyes, got black hair, and was just sort of like, oh, by the way, and just exploded people. It'd be super anticlimactic, but it would be hilarious. Come on, Rex. For the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head to Fonset for now. That's the same conversation I had before. Oh, wait, that might be the same guard. I think it is. Whoops. All right, with that, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Next time we go back to Fonset Village, and we start working on getting the final sword. The final sword. Did I finish this?
Come, winds.
The wind
Lend
is
me
my
your
mate.
transient fleeting
Is that
aid.
all?
Let's go
Very
out
well.
like firecrackers. Pocket boosters engaged.
Not quite. I needed more wind mastery, but I think I've probably got it now. I'm assuming you have wind mastery.
My ass off to meet your expectations. Was that okay?
I'm glad it actually mine. I was like, we just showed this. Because I remember there was something up here I couldn't actually do. Because I didn't have it at the time. It was this one. Because I need one more wind.
Nature, lend me your strength.
Is that all?
Let's go
Very
out
well.
like firecrackers. Pocket boosters engaged.
No, I need 7 earth in total.
Oof.
So, do I have 7 earth in total? Characters. You have earth mastery. You must be the one that has it. Have I gotten any other earth? Because I've been opening a lot of you guys. Oh my god, I don't think I have. Why is earth so bloody rare? Because, like, he has earth mastery level 3.
Fun.
And that's it. I don't. Nia doesn't have any other earth. That is really weird. I wonder why earth is so overwhelmingly rare.
Together at last.
So you have earth. You have earth.
Let's get the party started. Okay, let's get the party started.
I'm still pretty sure that does not add up to 7, though. It adds up to 6, I think. And that's why I was like, oh.
Back in the house.
All friends returned safely.
Nature, lend me your strength.
Grant me strength.
What you think? Is that all?
Yep.
Let's go out like firecrackers. Pocket boosters engaged.
I am astounded that I have opened this many stupid blades and have not gotten another one with earth mastery. Like, I know I need 7 of them, but it should be super common. So, why? And why is this not available? Arg! Annoying game. Mad at you. Grr. See you next time, guys.